It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Deontay Hardy to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Buys time, rolling right. He's taking a shot on his first play. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Escapes the pocket. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Complete, Derrick Henry. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Jackson now on 3rd. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. On is the former all-conference return man from nearby TCU, Kevontae Turpin.
The Cowboys take over first down.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Motioning left is their running back. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will go on offense. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, here's Lamar. Henry on the catch. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is caught at the 9. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Dak now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34. From the gun is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Right take. Here we go. 46. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Prescott here from the gun. He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Andrews with the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Connection made with his back deep downfield. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He's got Andrews. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at gain speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Ravens call it on Justin Tucker for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bullock's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46.
From the 34. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go. I think. What do you think?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's on the move. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Running back sent in motion left. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate. It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Here we go.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Here's Henry on the option. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Getting out to... And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
They're on 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 38. Flush down out to his left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41. Prescott will look to throw. He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 1-score game before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hardy on the return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes out to the left. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He was looking for Mark Andrews. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Lamar back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
First down, here's Dak. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah! What do you think?
Now Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starts from the goal line. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. Forced out to his right. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now pitch it to Henry. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Deron Bland. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down. Now here's Lamar. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
You hear on every practice field we're on. Preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, kill! What are you saying?
Throwing again is Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They gained 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. I think. What do you think?
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go, 47.
From the 27. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wait, take.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And in for the Dallas touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hardy on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st down, here's Lamar. Complete over the middle. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. Dumped off to his running back. He has room past the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Fourth and forever coming up. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down throw for Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 47. 26.
Play action, Prescott. Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Another try following the sack. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Here we go, 47.
26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for two here. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
This finds likely. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're now set for first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Right there.
First down, here's Dak. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott here from the gun. This time they're going to get there and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
13.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Working inside the red zone. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Middle.
incomplete. And he's tackled for no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit a run. It'll be 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Dean, a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. And on 4th down, that one won't work. So the defense rises to the challenge and so we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys 27. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Count! 20, 26.
From the 33 on 2nd down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Called for and received. Fair catch this time, but oh, hang on. Flag down. That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field. A costly penalty flag there as that turns fourth down into 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. 180. 180 shot.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Launches one deep downfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
We change it. No, we change it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.